Hello, everybody. Hope you all are doing well and safe. My name is Nazla Amrin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, in this video, it's basically like I've tried to capture a few glimpses from my travel from Dubai to Doha. And some of you had asked me, how was the travel to Doha? Like, what are the restrictions? Is there a hotel or institutional quarantine? And what are the procedures and things like that? So, I am trying to travel to Saudi, and UAE and Saudi travel restrictions are still on. So, we'll have to be quarantining somewhere outside UAE for 14 days in order to be able to travel to Saudi. So I thought, why not do a video where you will be getting a step-by-step idea of what to do if you want to quarantine. So currently there is visa on arrival facility available if you are an Indian passport holder. And so I traveled from Dubai to Doha, and my in-laws traveled from India to Doha. So we are planning to be spending around 14 days in Doha, and we are Pfizer vaccinated, so there is no need of institutional quarantine or a hotel quarantine for us. So what are the step-by-step necessary documents and things that you will need to travel to Doha? So the first thing that you will need is your passport should have at least 6 months validity. The second thing is you should have your vaccine certificate and with the approved vaccines, and you will also have to finish 14 days after your second dose, and you should have the certificate with the QR code as well as the country stamp from where you got vaccinated. So in Qatar, I believe Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna and Johnson & Johnson are the approved vaccines, and in some cases Sinopharm people can also travel. So these four vaccinated people needn't do hotel quarantine, but it's all subject to the approval. Some people are still asked to do quarantine, some people are not. It all depends on the documents that you're submitting and all. Third thing that you will need is a confirmed hotel booking. Fourth thing is obviously your ticket to Doha and a confirmed return ticket to that destination as well. So if you're traveling from Dubai, you will need a confirmed return ticket to any airport in UAE. So if you're traveling from India, you will need a confirmed return ticket to the destination in India. A PCR certificate with minimum of 72 hours with QR code as well as the stamp. And it should be government approved laboratories of that particular country. So if you have all these documents and if you have an Indian passport, you will have to log into a portal called Ehtaraz, and you will have to be submitting all your details, and they will ask for all these four documents. That is your passport, your hotel voucher, confirmed hotel voucher, your PCR certificate with the barcode and stamp, and you'll also need the vaccination certificate with the barcode and stamp. So you'll have to apply it at least 6 hours before your travel, 6 to 12 hours minimum, because the approval takes a while. So only after you get your PCR you can upload all these documents, and if all the documents are verified and if it is fine to travel, Ehtaraz will send an approval within like 2 to 4 hours, and depending upon their portal. And once you have that approval, you will have to take a printout of it. A travel insurance is also mandatory for many people, so just keep all these documents ready in the hard copy form, keep everything ready, and you can travel to Doha. And while arriving at Doha airport, you will have to be submitting all this, and some people will have to undergo a PCR and some people needn't undergo a PCR test. It all depends, and the PCR charges in Doha airport is around 300 Riyal. And you'll also have to beforehand download the Ehtaraz app and keep. And on arrival, after all the procedures and immigration, if you're a tourist, you will have to take a SIM from the airport itself, and the SIM card costs about 35 Riyal, and you'll have to have the Ehtaraz app and log in with your visa number at the airport itself. And once you've received a green barcode in that particular app, you will be able to exit from the airport. If you're vaccinated with the approved vaccines, while receiving the ETRA's approval, you'll see something like, exempted from quarantine. Some people will be asked to quarantine for 10 days or so. It all depends upon the portal approval. So I hope you guys found this helpful, for those who are trying to travel. And inshallah, everything is so uncertain these days. So right now we have reached till Qatar, and hope we'll be able to travel to Saudi without any much complications and all. So until next time, bye bye.